Hello lovely people, we're doing an SRT clearing on the fear of feeling emotion. So we can get very overwhelmed or fearing that overwhelm of emotion sometimes. So we are going to see if we can clear something, some of those blocks away for you. Set your intention to receive the benefits of this clearing and make sure you're 100% open to receiving healing, and let's get stuck in. So let's look and see where that's running. Positive, the fear of feeling emotion. 50 positive, that's good, okay. And negative is 100, but that's encouraging. And in terms of consciousness, we're at Holy Spirit consciousness, which is still way down lower than it needs to be. It's there. So let's do a clearing on that to raise up to radiant love, new paradigm level of consciousness, and up to 100 positive, down to 0 negative. So for many people, they don't have a problem with feeling it, but some people feel a bit overwhelmed, so we tend to stuff it all down again. So let's see if we can shift that for you. And from experience, I can tell you it gets easier and easier and accelerates when you let go of the really big layers, and it's like building up a trust with the ego that it's safe gradually, and so then it allows more to come up, and then more, and then more and more, and so on, and then you really are like a rolling stone. You know, it gathers pace and accelerates, and it gets easier to feel, easier to clear. But those, especially men, I think a lot of men struggle with feeling there, and you know, it's they tend to shut it down, compartmentalize it, and oh dear, I know some men that will just are carrying so much resentment and bitterness, and it all seems fine, and they're very great sense of humour on the surface, but dig a little deeper and it's like writing a blue touch paper, you know, so because it's all shut down. And very often those men have heart issues, you know, because it's buried grief, buried sadness that ends up sort of being dressed up in anger, which is their barrier. You know, keep out, basically, because I'm afraid of feeling, I'm afraid of that emotion that's buried deep within. They're usually very sensitive souls, and then it can manifest in all sorts of things like narcissism, you know, gaslighting, all of that kind of thing. So it is that sort of hierarchy of walls of protection, really. So which is very sad. It's unnecessary, really, if we just allow ourselves to feel the emotions in the first place. So that isn't just men, it's women as well. So right, sorry, so where are we going? There's me rabbiting on. Chart 6A, master programs. Let's see what's coming up with the blocks to feeling the emotions, shall we? In terms of master programs, discordant energy, outside left, hate of self, inside right, failure, inside left, abandonment. Of course, it's all stuff where we feel hurt. Outside left, hate of life. Okay, anything else? Do they have past life roots and ancestral roots? Let's clear these, all of these. Of course, it's not just our own stuff, it's also the ancestral stuff that we're clearing in this lifetime as well. So gosh, it's such a lot at times. But I have found that those that are very shut down are the ones that actually, they have, you know, things going on with their heart as well, whatever it is. So because they've got all these walls around the heart, so unless they allow themselves to feel instead of escaping from it and getting drunk, or, you know, or porn, or, which is very often, you know, they're distractions, aren't they? And particularly for men, addictions, drugs, yeah. Although these days everybody's addicted to something, whether it's our mobile phones, whether it's movies, whether it's Netflix, whether it's addicted to going to the gym, or addicted to vitamins, or addicted to, I've got to have healthy food, I must have healthy food all the time. That can be an addiction as well. So when it becomes an obsession, you know. I mean, I heard the stories, and I was learning a lot through various courses in hypnotherapy and NLP over the years, and hearing of stories where there were people who lived an almost saintly lifestyle, always had the best organic food. They never allowed anything even remotely processed to go in their body. They always exercised religiously once or twice a day. They always never went to bed past a certain time. They lived absolutely religiously, and then they dropped down dead at the age of 16. I shouldn't laugh at that, but it's, you know, you've got to be careful not to become obsessed. You've got to enjoy your life. I mean, properly enjoy your life and experience life. Life is about getting involved, and it's about being sensible and finding balance as well. You know, do eat healthily, do have an active lifestyle, do get to bed early, you know, and get enough sleep, but have some fun and don't be obsessed with all of that stuff. It doesn't matter if you miss it occasionally. It doesn't matter if you eat a processed meal occasionally. It doesn't matter if you skip the odd day, you know, when you know you should have been down the gym, but you're just absolutely exhausted and you can't manage it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You've got to forgive yourself. Obviously, you don't want to get into any bad habits, but live life, have fun, enjoy it. Enjoy it. It's for me, the people that live the longest are the ones with the strongest mental attitude. And there always seems to be the most stubborn souls I know that seem to go on and on and on forever, because they have a strong mental attitude. Right, chart 10A. And if you've got a strong mind, everyone I know has a strong mind, has really overcome some incredible challenges. Right, conscious and subconscious memory at God level. So let's clear that away. So enjoy life, enjoy it, get involved with it. I know it's a cliche these days, but enjoy it. And if you skip the odd thing in your routine, that's fine. Forgive yourself for it. Let it go. Just get back on to your health routine, but don't become obsessed by it, because that's just as bad as eating badly all the time. If you become obsessed by it, it's a poison in itself. Obsession, addiction, because that's what it is. And we can become addicted to what we perceive as all the good stuff as well, but an addiction is still lack. It's still coming from lack. So here ended the lesson on my soapbox. Here ended that lesson. It's just a reminder, you know. And we all need reminders. I need reminders, goodness me. Right, dysfunction of spirit by thought. This is spirit energy programming. This is at Queen of Life level. Let's just clear that away. Fear of feeling emotions. So it's worth doing an audit every now and then of your life, of how much joy you're feeling in every aspect of your life. So if you look at your social life, your personal life, your intimate life, your work life, How much joy out of 10, 10 being the highest, are you feeling in each of those areas? Your spiritual life as well. How much joy? I'm not expecting everybody to have 10 out of 10 or anything like that, but it'd be very telling, I think. And the question is, why then, if it's below 8 out of 10 for joy, why do you think that is? What do you think's missing? What's your perception that's missing? Or what is it? If you're not, let's take work for an example. Let's see, chart 18 we're on here. This is the Lords of Karma. I'll just come back to that in a moment. Programs in the subconscious mind of I am, that I am God of planet. Right, let's get those cleared out. Why is it below 8 out of 10 for work? What's missing for you? What would you like? What are you not getting? Are you in the right job? Is this what you really want to do? What about your personal life or your romantic life, or both? How much joy is there? Are you living for you, or are you living and waiting for somebody else? Why? Why are you waiting for somebody else? Do you feel lonely? Is that your reason? You know, there's questions like that to ask, because loneliness is coming from lack as well. So it's worth doing a little audit every now and then and seeing, you know, where you are in your life and what you feel is missing. It can be really helpful, because then you can take steps to make some changes, conscious changes. So chart 23, spiritual realms programs. We're clearing the emotional body, Quelle Surprise. So let's clear that emotional body there of any fear of feeling emotion. Wonderful stuff. Okay. Divine plan we're clearing. So let's clear the divine plan for you. Anything else before mop up? No, let's go to mop up, where the bulk of the clearing takes place by your teams on the other side of life. Okay, that's a quick mop up. Is everything done? High self team happy, souls happy. That seems very quick. Let's have a look. 100 positive, 0 negative, all done for now. Okay, and a radiant love, new paradigm level. Another clearing done for your highest good. Drink lots of water, allow 3 days for the old neural pathways to fall away. And I will see you on the next video. If you have any questions, drop them below. If you want to work with me, book a discovery call and we can take it from there. 20 minutes if you're serious about working with me. I'd really love to hear from you, and look forward to seeing you again soon. Lots and lots of love. Bye.